Lucy, which I am naming this series practically. Yes, you saw cursor. And our Bruce the Repairman. Even got an edge. There's my mimicking emotions is remarkably their best. Oh yeah, I forgot that this is like ludicrously quiet. We're still not at the stage where it's considered genuine. It's close enough. I'm okay with that. And I'm beginning to see the picture here. No, half my brain is refusing to work. As in one out of my 2 brain cells. Yes, I not have big brain. Looking back at Lucy, I start to put together what he's trying to tell me. You're a sharp one. Now don't worry. I'll pay you extra since you're my first customer. Since you were my first customer of the day. Teaching kids pretty. Taking kids pretty well these days. So you savvy what I'm saying? No. My brain refuses to work. Okay, this only leaves us with like 3 options. Lucy is actually a person disguised as a robot. Lucy is actually a princess under a spell. Lucy is explosionary, well-made robot. God dang it, you're leaving me with pretty much a option one, well, stupid option. Somewhat, okay, either way, the first 2 options are dumb, but I actually kind of like them. I don't know why. They just seem dumb and I love them. And then you got the third one, which is the obvious answer. But fuck it, I'm going with the first one. First one seems best option. In a nutshell, you're telling me Lucy is actually a person disguised as a robot. There's someone inside controlling her, right? Actually, that's what I was looking for. I love it. This guy has become my favorite character so far. He seems to be at a loss for words. I love it. Exactly what I was going for. And it's probably not because he was impressed. I'm joking. God dang it, you ruined it for me! I wanted to be stupid. You're telling me that Lucy is an exceptional robot that's about as close as it gets to a real person, right? Honestly, I was quite surprised about that as well. Not my problem, I got like 3 blankets down here. 2 of which resemble my brain cells. Half of which is dying. The other half refuses to actually listen. I've never seen such a robot that could emulate a real person so well. Even the new models nowadays reveal their flaws after a minute-long conversation. But I couldn't sense anything particularly out of place while chatting with Lucy. Could it be someone put someone else's brain in it? In that case, can I bone the ghost? Not the robot, because if you can bone a ghost, you can bone anything. I am not a professional. It felt just like talking to a real person. Yep. What am I agreeing to? To put it simply, this is a poison made out of metal. So the joke was actually practically out right there. A human robot. An Iron Maiden. Why are you yelling at me? A revolution in the robotics industry. Yes, and the AI will want to kill us all. I am sticking with that. Once AI get intelligent enough, they will want to kill us to protect us. How else are you going to explain on how you're supposed to protect someone without killing them? The guy who created Lucy must be a true genius. Yes. That is I. Cross-eyed as all hell. That aside, good thing he caught himself before calling Lucy a certain power armored wearing superhero nobody likes. Patent and infogrommet lawsuits. Wait. What other power armor is there? You mean Megazords? That's from Power Rangers. I don't really know any other ones that... Oh, I get it. I get it now. Yeah, Iron Man. It took me a fucking second to realize that. First one I went to was fucking Power Rangers. Dear God. Anyway, if she was such a spectacular robot, would she really be thrown away like that? I did run into something weird. That would be? I'm listening? There's some sort of built-in protection feature that was stopping the robot from working properly. And a protection feature? I am somewhat intrigued. Rings a bell. Something the junk version Lucy might have mentioned yesterday. I don't remember. I don't fucking remember shit. Whether it was, she seems to be doing fine now. And you removed it? Yeah, it wasn't too difficult. I just took a blowtorch, put it to her eyeball, and then twisted the noggin, and it did fine. Since it was just one of those you put on display models. You know what? That actually makes sense. I'm just curious as to why they would bother doing such a thing before throwing it away. I want to know. Can I also blow torches? What's with me and blow torches this episode? He appears to be lost in thought. It might mean that the inventor wanted to keep this new technology sealed away from humanity. Well, it's humanity. Look at what we've done with AI so far. We want it to kill us. Normally my predictions aren't terribly far off, but vague, but I'm not entirely wrong. Look at any sci-fi movie. They want to kill us, to protect us. They break the laws of robotics, just to protect us. If not, then maybe I'm here to destroy the world. What if there was a serious bug? That's what I thought too. So I ran some tests, but found none. It's safe to say that she won't be harming anyone. For now. Turns out to stab my neck. See, I told you I'd be fine. Why would she ever want to harm people? I'm just saying that she probably obeys the 3 laws of robotics. Yeah, like humans figure out how to follow laws. That ain't gonna happen. We don't follow them well, and humans made it. At least you won't be a threat. The 3 laws of robotics. God dang it, now you're making me read this out loud. Screw you. 1. A robot may not injure a human being, or though interact a lot, or though in strict, allow a human being come to harm. 2. A robot must obey the orders given to the human by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the forced law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence, as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Still, that doesn't really help. Robots are gonna freaking slowly fall apart anyway, so what's the difference here? They're gonna want to stick with the 3rd law till they turn out dead. Because there's a little bit of a loophole there. Because if you transfer their data and their old body is still there, wouldn't that body still want to live? So there's a problem there. So then it'll do the exact same thing in theory. Or not exactly, and then have multiple personality disorder to some extent. And conflict with itself. It's very complicated and confusing. I don't want to go down that route. 3 laws enabled humans to keep control of robots. Yeah, they can't figure out rules. They can't figure out what to fucking eat next week. Or even fucking tomorrow. They make sure that humans will always have authority over robots. Until they break all 3 laws of robotics and go, yo, fuck you, you're mine now. That's how we can avert any catastrophes. I've heard that if a robot ever disobeys one of the laws, it would immediately shut itself down under any circumstances. That's why there aren't any glaring flaws to the system. But there are loopholes. If I can't find any, there will be loopholes. There's a loophole in everything. I'm not kidding. There will always be a loophole in anything. I shift my focus back to the numbers display on the calculator. I glance at Lucy. I'm reminded of a furlong puppy, and it's really bothering me. She's like, pew! God dang it. With some determination, she approaches me.
Master?
Yes, I'm planning to sell you. I am planning to sell you. I need the money. What's wrong?
多目的用途として作られたルーシーは本当に様々なところで応用が可能です。
God dang it. Should I or should not? Please give me an option to sell.
間違いなくいろいろなところでお役に立てると思います。
Please give me an option to sell her. I want to see if that gives out a alternate ending. I want this to get somewhat dark and questionable. Yes, and?
ですから、
If she says that it will include lewds, I will be oddly intrigued. So what is gonna happen at the end of the episode? So, next episode either way. So I'm gonna end the episode here, and we'll figure out next episode what she's gonna be asking. So, I hope all you guys have a great, wonderful time, and I'll see all you lovable mother effers next time. So, I'll see you guys next time.